Okay, today we're going to be tying the alpine butterfly knot, and I'm going to show you 3 different ways of doing it. 2 of them are very similar, but probably the easiest way to do it is to just take a length of rope, drape it over your wrist, stick your thumb out like you're hitchhiking, and then make a twist to the right and put it over your thumb. And we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to pull a large bite out and we're going to twist again. And this time we're going to pinch it right there with our thumb. Now this bite or loop needs to come over the top, and I'm going to go where my thumb is, basically. So under these 2 strands, under this cross, and up through the top. So I'm going to loosen it up just a little bit. And I'm going to pull that through, just like that. I'm going to pull, and I'm going to pull sideways to establish my 2 butterfly wings. And this is what you're going to end up with. All right, that's method 1. And we can do that again real quick. Put it over, hitchhike, twist, pull a large loop, twist, pinch, bring it over, open this up, and put that loop through the center. Pull, pull. And there's your alpine butterfly knot. All right, that's method 1. Method 2 is to drape it over your hand, make 3 turns. We're starting at your wrist, raise the first strand up, grab the center strand, pull a large loop, and go underneath the 2 strands. Just like that. Take your hand out, pull these 2, set your wings. Okay, there's method 2. That's what your butterfly should look like. Method 3 is very similar to method 1. It's just a little more awkward. You're going to make a loop or a bite. You're going to twist it, pinch it. You're going to twist it again, stick your pinky in there, and then pinch that one, that crossover. Bring it forward, open the center up, and bring that through, pull, pull. And there's your alpine butterfly. All right, 3 methods. Now we're going to move on to something a little bit harder, and this is an application of the butterfly knot. And we're going to do a Y hang off this 2 trees. So imagine these are our 2 anchors, and we're going to do a self-equalizing or a fixed and focused anchor off of that, utilizing the butterfly knot. So first thing I want to do is I want to tie a figure of 8 on a bite knot. Okay, clip it in here. Cinch my knot down a little bit. Okay, now I want to kind of find my master point. If I'm going to go basically to the center of these 2 trees, this would be my master point right here, or my apex if you want to call it that. And what I want to do is I want to bring this loop out to where it's going to touch that carabiner. So this is what I'm going to have down here. Okay. Now just give myself just a little bit more rope because of the knot. I'm going to extend that about 6 inches. And this is what I'll have at this point. Now I'm going to use method 3 to tie this. So I'm going to cross it over once, cross it over twice, just like that. And when you twist it like that, it's going to form a twist in your loop. You have to be mindful of that. Then I'm going to come up through the center. Pull that, and pull it that way. And that gives me a nice butterfly knot. This loop I just tied, make sure there's no twist in it. And then we want to clip it back into our carabiner. And we want to find the working end and pull. Now, first thing you're going to notice is these legs are not equally sharing the load. We need to fix that. And if we want to keep our master point at this length from the tree, we need to shorten this. So it's pretty simple. We'll just pull it. It needs to be about right there. We kind of want to pinch that and just work our knot. Until all that slack is out. Okay, so just like that. Okay, now when my master point is at the right distance, both legs are equally weighted. If I pull on that, I've got a nice Y hang. Okay, that's a common use for the butterfly knot. All right. I'll show you one more thing. And basically we can do a couple more things with the butterfly knot. Let me untie this real quick. Okay, so imagine we need to put this through something like this, like a ring. It doesn't open up. And then we have a couple options. One is we can just, if the option is there, this is the easier method. We just put it through there, and then we can do our twist method. There's one, and then there's two. Then we can bring the whole thing through, and then ring and all is going to go through that center. And I've made this kind of tight, but it'll still work. We'll pull it, and then set our wings. Okay, that's one way of capturing that ring. And that's nothing more than method 3 on how to tie a butterfly, with the ring already on the rope. Now the other method is to rethread a butterfly knot. So I'm going to put this ring on a carabiner, and we're going to pretend I need to tie a butterfly on this fixed ring. And what you need to do is take your rope, pull about 2 feet, let it drape down like this. Make sure the working end is on the inside or to my left. And then what we're going to do is we're going to tie a simple overhand knot, just like this. Okay, this step is very important to get it right. So let's do that again, because this is very important. Around 2 feet, let it drape, bring the working end over the standing part and up through the center. And that's going to form your overhand knot. Now we want to turn that overhand knot 180 degrees, so the crossover is to our left, just like that. That's what you should have at this point. Now take this rope, stick it through your ring, and we want to keep these 2 strands parallel. So we want to open this overhand up just a little bit and stick our tail through, just like that. And you can kind of see the knot forming already. Okay, now this end needs to go through here. But before I do that, I want to make a crossover, just like that. Okay, so it's going to be like this. Cross it over, stick it through there. Okay, and at this point we're going to go on the back side and through here, just like that. And then dress your knot. And there's your rethreaded alpine butterfly. Okay, so we'll go over that last step one more time. We're going to make a wing, basically. Stick it through that hole. Bring it back around and through this right here. And there's your rethreaded alpine butterfly. Okay, hope this helps. Good luck, and I'll see you on the next one.